So it was you left off at it was very well coordinated.
Oh, did I cut off? Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, so like Goku, Dragon Ball is very well like made, right? Because you don't get tired of like what Goku has to say all the time. Like even though he repeats, like for example, if he was to repeat like the Kamehameha, like I don't think you would get tired of it because yet again, like the fucking fighting scenes are really badass.
That's fair.
But like you got Bleach on the other hand, and the guy is just yelling Bankai half of the entire fucking fight.
That's not the Bleach I remember though.
Um,
What season did
where
you
I'm,
watch?
I think I'm like in season 3 where he visits the
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's when Bankai is like this super big deal, right?
yeah, like when he he basically like it takes a normal um Soul Reaper, that's what they're called, right? Soul Reaper. To learn Bankai, it takes him like 9 years to master Bankai. And he mastered it in like within like 3 days.
To be fair, he is the main character.
Yeah,
Have you seen those
but
memes of like, how do you know when
I
you're
heard
up
it
against the
also
main
has to do a
character?
lot with his parents.
Oh yeah, they're like super strong or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
But yet
after.
again, like you're right, it has to do that all comes together because he is the main character.
Of course, you know, like that's just how it be for main characters.
Yeah. They're just different.
They're just blessed in some way, you know.
In all the ways.
Well, I mean, depends on what
They're
anime.
like, for example, I don't know if you've seen One Punch Man.
Dude, like he
Well,
worked for it, all right.
yeah, okay, no. Well, I wasn't gonna say anything about One Punch Man. I was gonna say the creators of One Punch Man also made an anime called Mob Psycho,
Yes.
and like that kid is like OP from like the day he was born.
Yeah.
So like comes back down to like it being the main character and him just being super fucking OP. Which I think is awesome because Mob Psychos is a really good anime as well.
It takes a lot of like design to make an OP character good.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like One Punch Man Saitama. He's overpowered, but the story is good. And
Yeah,
so,
he seeks the thrill of an actual
you son of
fight
a.
and like and it's like very comedic when like he ends up killing a fucking enemy in just one go. Cause he gets like super fucking depressed about it.
Yeah, because like he's like super hype, you know. And then he shows up and is like, wow, this guy sucks. You all suck.
I like how like in one of his dreams he's fighting planetarian like underground what are they called? I forgot what they call them. I think they're like Terrians or some shit like that.
Yeah, the
And like
mole
he's having it,
people.
yeah, well basically yeah. And like he's having a dream where like he's fighting them and they're actually giving him a fucking fight and he's just like he's enjoying the thrill of a fight. And then he wakes up and then he has that exact same fight, but yet again like he's not having the thrill of the fight because they can't survive more than one punch.
It's not like he wasn't like he was having a thrill. It was like he was motivated, but then he kills him one punch. He's like, well, shit.
Well, shit.
But
I mean,
that's a whole character
in
growth.
his dream, he was killing them in one punch as well, but there was just a mass amount of them that he was having a thrill of a fight.
No, it was that they were hurting him. Like they were, you know, like they threw punches back.
Oh. Okay, so then I remembered it completely different.
Because like he was taking them down in one hit, but remember like they were super fast and they were like very skilled and whatnot.
Yeah, and they're like extremely fucking tall, right? I think
Yeah.
it showed that some of them were like extremely tall. I don't know, dude. I think it's funny how like he's seeking the thrill of a fight, but he's too OP to not even find the thrill of a fight, and he just becomes super depressed after a fight. I think that's pretty funny. What'd you think about the last fight though from season 1, where he's fighting that one-eyed guy?
It's pretty good. But I tell you what I hate the most is that my
Huh.
brother is a Dragon Ball Z fanboy. So when we saw One Punch, like when we saw One Punch Man, he's like, "Wow, Goku can destroy this guy." I'm all like, first and foremost, Goku has like 5 different shows, 27 movies. Of course, he's gonna have a little more
Your brother's
story.
the OG Dragon Ball fan that always backs up Goku no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah, my older brother, same way.
I don't know what they get out of it, like, cause it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I have a cousin that like he was super obsessed with like with Dragon Ball. He believed he was Goku, right? And when he was small, he decided to jump off his couch because he thought he can fly like Goku, and he ended up breaking his tooth in half.
On the
Can you
bright side,
imagine?
it was just a
Well,
tooth.
on the yeah, but on the other hand, he he realized he wasn't like Goku, so his dreams were shattered.
To be fair, he has to also understand that Goku's an alien.
Yeah, that's very true.
He
But
was
since he's like always like seen hanging around in Earth, like most people that don't know like the backstory of Goku would actually think that he's human. To be fair.
to be fair, to be gracious.
Because I know I was one of them. Because honestly, I haven't seen any of the animes for Dragon Ball. I've seen the movie where he fights Beerus. I thought that was pretty badass.
I saw the originals because my brother liked them so much.
Yeah, I need to watch Dragon Ball
To be
for
fair,
sure.
there's
From the very beginning.
in my personal opinion, like there's a lot better shows.
There's a lot of what?
There's a lot of better shows.
Yeah. Like for example, my older brother grew up with Dragon Ball. I grew up with Naruto. Even though people have their opinions about Naruto, it's like I like it. I mean, I recently finished Naruto Shippuden, which was pretty badass. And then next, I'm gonna watch Boruto.
No, it's mostly I'm beating my Xbox to beat like 3 nerds. That's why it's saying it.
I heard Boruto when it first came out. It was like very shitty. Like the animation and the fighting scenes were like not as good.
Well,
But
to be
then-
fair, it's kind of hard to live up to that expectation.
Yeah, but then like they hired a new team, right? To like do all the animation shit, and apparently it's like super fucking badass.
It's like decent now.
Yeah, it's like bearable to watch.
To be fair, it's just like, to me, it's just gonna be like, it feels kind of just like a copy and paste type deal.
Yeah, but I mean, it's weird because Sasuke's daughter, I believe, becomes like Naruto, and then Naruto, which is Boruto, becomes like Sasuke. So I think that was pretty interesting that they took that route. You know, since like Sasuke is like the rogue one, and Naruto is like the savior of the village. I think that was pretty interesting.
To be fair,
Uh-huh.
I have nothing to say. I just want to say to be fair. I just wanted to say it.
I was actually expecting like a response, like
I
an
mean-
actual response.
The thing about Boruto is just, for starters, kind of has a silly name. Like I don't know. I can't take the name seriously.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
But
then
I mean, like, I like how like Boruto takes place in a post-apocalyptic world. So like years from like the hidden from like Naruto's era, it takes place in that, and I thought that was a badass concept.
I don't think it takes place in that.
Oh, I mean, from what I've seen, yeah, it looks like a very post-apocalyptic world. Like it's got rundown buildings and stuff like that.
Okay, you clearly haven't seen it, have you?
I mean, I've seen clips here and there,
N-
and from what I've seen, it looks like that. But yet again, I could be wrong, and I could be mistaking it for some other end.
I think you are, if I'm being honest.
Really? You dare define my word?
Yes.
How dare you?
I thought you were gonna do that whole like, oh, okay.
How dare you? My feelings have been hurt. Joke's on you! I don't have any feelings. Haha.
Joke's on you. My girlfriend took my feelings, just like she took the house.
And the kids. And the car.
Joke's
And
on
most
you. I didn't.
importantly, she took fetal lice.
Joke's on you. I didn't even want the kids.
I wanted the dog, but she took it.
Can you imagine going to court as a, like, are you here for the custody battle? Yes. When can I have the dog back?
She can have the kids. Fuck them kids. Oh no, dude. I just want my dog back.
Yeah, fuck them kids.
Oh, that's so fucking funny, dude. Going to hell for saying that, but it's fine.
To be fair, there's a lot worse things, like.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck them kids. Oh, that's funny, dude.
Ah, dude, there's this YouTuber that I see called Darkmane,
Uh-huh.
and he has a joke where it's like, I had a dream. Like, this is how the joke goes. Like, he basically had this dream where he was like at a court,
Yeah.
and it was a divorce court. So the two parents were like, "I want the baby," but they both had like super manly, dark voices, and the women too. So they're just both, "I want the baby." No, you don't get the baby. And then like they look over to the judge, and the judge is like this other muscular dude. So like, joke's on you. I get the baby.
I'll get the baby. Holy shit, dude.
So, I am basically making it super easy for me to tell when there's enemies nearby.
Uh-huh.
Because they added this plant called the berry bush in the game.
Yeah.
And basically you take damage when you go by through it. But mobs have no
It's the red one, right?
Mhm.
Oh,
But
shit,
mobs
okay.
don't have a detection of this. So they'll just walk through it and take damage. So I'm gonna put it around the house. And basically, like, whenever they're nearby, they'll just keep walking into the plant.
Uh-huh. And then they'll get to you like super weak or like super low health.
It's mostly just to know they're there. You know, they'll walk into it, you'll hear the tss, tss, or whatever, and then you just go out there and be like, okay, I know you're out here. It's kind of like a warning system.
Oh, so you can hear them taking damage.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I was gonna say, did they make it to the point where you can actually see hit points on screen?
I don't-
fucking died. Oh my God.
For starters, we don't have hit points. This is Minecraft.
Yeah, yeah. I figured.
You're like, yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry.
Yeah. Been playing too many other games.
I haven't put the door in. It's fine. But I mean, you can also use HP since they're basically hard points.
Well, yeah, true. But like what I was saying is that like you can see hit points pop up, like how could I explain it? What game does it? Not the old zombies, but the new zombies. It does that. Like you can see your teammates shooting zombies, and you can see like the hit points popping up.
I have no idea what game you're talking about, dude.
How do I explain it? How do I explain it? Oh, why am I having such a hard time explaining it?
I'm sure if I surround the house with enough of these, any mob would just die.
Yeah, pretty sure. Okay, so, fuck, what game? I can't fucking explain, dude. I can't figure out the fucking game I'm trying to think about that does that.
No, I mean,
Okay, so, yeah, this new Call of Duty does it. So, if your teammate was to throw a Molotov at a group of zombies, he's like training.
yeah.
You could see like the little hit points in the distance popping up, like 85, 95, if you were looking towards his direction.
Oh, okay.
Like, does that make a little more sense?
Yeah, no, like, yeah, no, it makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, so like I thought Minecraft had like implemented that type of system.
Why?
I don't know. There's been a lot of updates, haven't there?
Yeah, but it's mostly the
So
Nether.
I thought
They're working on a cave
eventually
update.
they would like come up with something like that.
They're working on the cave update.
Oh, I heard the caves are gonna be super badass now.
Well, to be fair, like, why? What's the point, though? They're caves, you know, like,
Yeah.
what I'm asking is, like, what more do you want from a cave? It's a cave.
I think they're like, from what I know of the cave update, they're just gonna make it more like aesthetically pleasing, no?
Yeah, but still, you know, like,
It's a fucking cave. Yeah, I get what you mean.
like, no matter what you add, you're gonna change the entire game. Because they added
Yeah.
now there's some material that's even stronger than diamond.
Which is called
Netherite or something, I think.
yeah, netherite.
For starters, it makes sense since you can only
And
find it
it's
in
like
the Nether.
it's harder to find than diamond.
Yes.
Which diamond is already fucking hard as shit to find. Why make something even harder? You know how people like mine for this for netherite?
No.
They literally dig a tunnel, and they use TNT. They dig a 2 block high tunnel, like a little strip mine, just going straight, cutting left, cutting right, whatever you want to do, like get all fancy with it. And they plant every 2 squares, they plant TNT and they set it off, and that's how they find netherite. Mumbo Jumbo did that when it first came out, when like the update came out, like that's how him and Green went mining for netherite.
What the fuck?
What?
There's like you know those caves you get where you like fall into water? I was mining this tree and there was just a single block. And I fall straight to it. As I'm mining for more wood.
Oh shit.
But it's fine, I got out. You know, like, there's a lot of things that I like about Minecraft, and I don't mind updates. Like I like the honey update because bees are adorable. But I hate the fact that they made jungle biomes super rare. Mostly because I used to love making tree houses on those giant trees, you know?
Yeah.
And now I can't
I think
because it's almost
my
impossible
I was in the bush the entire
uh-huh.
to find a
I
jungle
think
biome now.
yeah. Hmm.
Okay, but you're saying.
No, why do you keep pushing over?
No, sorry. I was I felt bad. I tried to interrupt her a little too many times.
No, I was the one interrupting. No, but you're
Well,
saying.
like I was gonna say, I think my first ever treehouse was in the the mushroom biome.
Oh, on the flat mushrooms?
Yeah, the red ones, the big ones. Well, I
Yeah.
found out they're hollow from the inside,
Yeah.
and I was super fucking excited, and I made a treehouse there, and I was like, yeah, dude, I live lavish here.
I live
I
in the
was living the lab.
mushroom.
I live in a fucking mushroom. Get on my level, boy. I felt like a total badass, and then that at that time my brother was like monopolizing diamonds on one of his servers. And he's like, "Oh yeah, we'll check this house out." And I was like, "Oh wow." I was like, "Yeah, my mushroom treehouse compare was nothing compared to his out."
Well, to be fair, like, it's all subjective. No, it depends
Yeah.
on what type of house you like.
I usually like making like houses on the side of a mountain.
Because you're a dwarf.
Hey, thanks for leading me to my bush.
Yes. I believe I belong in the hermitcraft. I am a hermit.
First of all, they're not called Hermitcraft because of that.
No, I know. But I like how in season 7, they literally him and Green were like, we are the Hobbit buddies, because they literally built their fucking house in the side of like a dirt hill.
Yeah, they just made a hobbit hole.
Yeah, which I thought that was pretty badass.
So I'm finally getting down to just farming now.
Uh huh.
They still have work to do on the house, but I'm lazy at the moment. I just want to start getting food because I'm running out. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, kill the decker. Oh, this is a town.
Boop.
So has the recording stopped, or have you not checked?
Oh no, it stopped like 25 minutes ago, dude.
Let's fucking go. Did you start up a new one or no?
Yeah, when I told you, remember, like you got cut off?
Oh, okay. That's why I got cut off.
Yeah, so I started a new one. Right now I put a timer.
Wow.
In 2 minutes, it'll be 25 minutes. And
Oh.
Oh, I didn't.
either way,
Oh, no, never mind.
I'm thinking of calling it,
Thing that they got.
you know, like calling it a session. Mostly because we talked about a lot of stuff, and
Let me
I'm honestly running out of ideas on what to do in Minecraft other than just wait for this to farm to grow.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't
But I
like.
mean,
Mhm.
eventually, like, every person that plays Minecraft and records videos comes to a standstill. So, I mean, you shouldn't be worried about, like, not having anything to, like, do. You know?
Well, I mean, personally, it's because I already fucking skeleton pointing its goddamn bow at me. I should pretty much secure the cave
Yeah.
because I keep getting attacked by skeletons from inside the house.
So like, where's the house located? Like, is it in the middle of like a cave system, and like you can exit from both directions,
No,
or
it's
is it
like
like backed
straight
up
at
in
the
a wall?
entrance. It's like
Oh, okay.
straight at the entrance. Like, this is why you should download it so you can see it. Because I think I did a good job. Like,
I'm gonna have to look for the disc, but if I don't find it, then I'll just buy the digital version. It's only $20.
as far as designs go, it's not my best work.
Don't worry. We'll once I get there, I will. It will become Fashion Souls at that point.
I like how you started copying me on that.
Yeah.
Because, like, I remember the first time I told you about it, you're like, what does that even mean? I'm all like, basically, it means that when in a game, like, the armor doesn't matter. It's called Fashion Souls, because you just pick the armor that looks the best. And now you're the one using it.
You have corrupted me. I
I
have
must-
fallen victim to the Fashion Souls.
I must now self-destruct. My purpose is
I
unclear.
must now. What was the thing you would say? My mind has gone into enigma.
The inner workings of my mind are an enigma.
You know, till this point, I still don't know what that word means.
Ooh, oh my.
Like I'm dead serious. Like
Dude.
you've said it so many times in front of me that like at this point, like I kind of know what it means, but I still don't know the true meaning.
Dude, it's like straight up. All it means is like an unsolvable puzzle. It's like it's a very hard puzzle, basically. It's an enigma.
Well,
It's
well.
it's basically something very difficult to solve.
Yeah.
In the easiest way, like I can explain it. It'd be that, at least in the way I'm using it. The actual definition, I don't know it by memory because I'm not a goddamn dictionary, you know. But you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's been an hour.
I
20
remember hearing it, you saying it the first time, right? And like it was during school, right? When we were going to school.
Yeah.
And like, I played it off like, yeah, I totally know what that means. Like, I totally like, I know what you mean, man. I totally played it off like if I knew, but in reality, I was completely fucking lost.
In reality, you're like in those animes where like they say something and they don't know it's stupid, so like it goes into the like the little face inside their mind. It's like cold sweat, like don't ask me, don't ask.
Don't ask me if I really know what that means. No, but yeah, like I played it off like, yeah, totally, dude. Like, I know what you mean.
Yeah, bro.
Well, at least I tried. I don't know if you picked up on it that I was like, I had no idea what the fuck. you
Oh
just
no,
had
like
said.
it's like one of those things like when someone says they know how to do something, but you can instantly tell they don't.
Yeah.
It's exactly like that.
Oh, so you knew all this time. And I was over here playing it off like I was smart.
Well, I thought I already explained it to you once. Because I remember I explained it to you while we
No.
were in that English class. And the teacher was like, do you guys even know what that means? I'm like, yeah, it means this. And she was like, wow, you guys are so smart. I'm like, you're the teacher. What do you mean?
I remember you. I remember asking for you to explain the joke, like in like a more depth thing.
It was that Vine dude. Like that guy who had like his sweatpants over to his shoulders. So like the inner workings of my mind are an enigma.
Okay, you just said it's a Vine. I gotta go look it up.
Dude, like all our memes from school were Vines. Don't pretend like we're not
Yeah.
original.
But we also had very dark humor.
That's true. Oh my god, I just remembered one, but I don't want to say it on stream. So I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna call it here before I dig myself into a hole.
I think I know what you're talking about. It was probably it was one of our like very dark humor jokes, right?
Yeah, it was the Mike Wazowski one,
Yeah.
remember that?
Yeah. I know, I know.
Okay, so I guess it's so. Thank you all so much for watching part 2 of this podcast. It went a little longer than expected, and I had to cut it because on PlayStation you can only record. Holy shit! I'm gonna kill myself with berry bushes. You can only record for about an hour, and I was not paying attention. It just cut off recording, and so we were mid conversation. I decided to keep it going a while longer. But yes. So thank you all so much. Um, I'm not sure how this is even gonna look or sound, but it's trial and error, all right. Like, but anyway, thank you
Bear
so
with
much.
us.
Yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you have a good day. Also, this guy's gonna be replacing Shay. Shay died in a
In a
bus drive,
horrible car accident.
in a horrible Taco Bell diarrhea accident. Like,
He decomposed while he was taking a mad shit.
yeah.
Oh, dude, imagine. Ooh.
He ate Taco Bell like he ate Taco Bell 7 days in a row, and it's not recommended by the FDA. We warned him.
He surpassed the human race. He became a higher being.
Truly, we're all
He-
just.
He out Pizza the Hut.
He became Omni. What was it? The one that knows. Oh shit. Omni Sapient, I think. It's like the ones that surpass the human intellect, and it's like the big brains floating around. All knowing, basically, Omni Sapient.
I am trying to remember, but I can't. But I know what you're talking about.
I legit lowered myself to 2.5 hearts because I just made like a wall of berry bushes of my own creation. I almost killed myself by doing something stupid.
I think you should make like a fence, and then like in the middle, like put the bushes, so like whatever mobs come in, they run into it.
No, like once
You know what I
see
mean?
it,
Like a
yeah,
little funnel.
Yeah, I know what you mean. No, once you see the base, you're gonna be kind of like, this looks terrible, but at the same time it looks good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
First and foremost, it's empty. Like there's not much here.
Oh, okay.
But luckily, like I have one strip of the mine that's I already cleared out. So I'm just gonna like mine it all out and make it this like some sort of hallway, and then make the space going that way. Yeah, it'll be more clear once you see this, but
Yeah. I'll make sure to start downloading Minecraft so we can play tomorrow.
all right. In that case, let me go ahead and save it here. Thank you all so much, and I hope you guys. Well, first of all, give me advice. I really don't know where I'm going with this. I haven't even come up with a name for the channel yet. So I'm not gonna change it anytime soon. But yeah, I'm basically just winging it at this point, and any sort of advice or suggestions would be very helpful.
Feedback would be awesome.
Yeah. And I'm very sorry if this was very noisy or like very rowdy, because there's gonna be a lot more background noise on this one, and I know it. But I work with what I have, alright?
We're trying. We're trying.
We're trying. Alright, we're gonna end it there. See ya.